Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, June 18th. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the SPY, IWM, and QQQs. And it's quadruple expiration day, it's dividend day. SPY is trading at its lowest point in the day. Now remember, I'm not exactly sure what the dividend is, but we're showing down $1.74 on the day. So we are possibly going to have a dividend gap. We've had those in the past where it is a gap. I still have to respect it even though it's caused by the dividend. Russell, very disappointing. They battled back, almost got up to that 228.10 level. They're about $3 below it. That's a level they don't want to get accepted back below because the opposite end of that target is that 207, 208 level. QQQs this morning, they make a new all-time high right now at 346.50, so 12 cents higher than their regular trade now is high, yet they're trading back in the middle of their range. So destinations and a game plan. So on the upside right now, if we gap lower, it would be yesterday's low of 419.32. Then we don't have anything to the overnight high of 422. No, I'm sorry. We would have 10 wide. Now 10 wide will become an upside destination, 421.93. Then we have the overnight high of 422.62 and yesterday's high of 423.02, and then the single prints from the double distribution day on the 16th. For the downside right now, if we do not gap lower, again, is 75 minutes to go. We use yesterday's low, 419.32. Right now, my overnight low is 418.80, but we continually make new lows as I speak. So that's going to change prior to the opening, most likely. I was using, remember, L's low as a pullback. That's gone. Remember, we had a slight price probe. That's gone. The POC becomes an upside destination. Now, below yesterday's low, that 419.16, 10 wide. Remember, it was an upside destination on June 4th. We opened above it, never got it since. Well, believe it or not, if we open below it, it becomes an upside destination again. It's amazing. It's like that price point doesn't want to get traded at 419.16. So if we open below it, it becomes an upside destination. Then we have the single prints from June 3rd, 418.72, get filled at 24 cents. The lowest accepted price, 417.03 that day, and then another weekly low of 416.28, which becomes increasingly important because right now that's the bottom of our 3-week balance. If you start getting acceptance below that 3-week balance, well, then your next target is another weekly low all the way down at the 405.33 level. Remember, very important, 414.45 daily low, and that's where I'll stop for now. So game plan for this morning. So right now we're looking to open with lower value and possibly outside of balance. Yes, it's caused by the dividend, but again, I can't help that. We have to trade what the market is showing us. Remember, whoever bought this dividend right now is lucky to be, they're on the water, even with the dividend. So if these people just bought it for the dividend and they find themselves losing money, including the dividend, they're going to cough it up. And you might be seeing that right now as we're pushing lower. So if we gap lower, I will look to take a put play. If the gap fills, I'll immediately be out of it because, again, that could just be a dividend gap. And then I'll wait for more market-generated information. We're also opening below the 20-day moving average, which right now, before the opening, is 420.76. The 50-day moving average is at 417.20. So again, it will not be hard to get acceptance below there, below this level, and go and shoot for that 50-day moving average. Keep that in mind. So as far as the game plan is involved, I'm looking for a short against a gap fill. I'm not looking for a long at this level right now, that's for sure. Volume so far pre-market is 530,000, so pretty good volume. Again, it's expiration day. We'll see what kind of volatility we get. A lot of times on these days, we'll get a busy opening and a busy close. And a lot of times intraday, it's not that volatile. However, if we open with a gap and we start trending, well, that could set up for a pretty active day. Again, you'll get better ideas and better trade locations if you're in CamelbackTrading.org's voice channel room, where we're live on the mic all day. As you can see, we are continuing to push lower. And then on the chart, and again, tonight I will recap IWM, QQQ, and SPY's charts in detail. Remember, we will have a disconnect today between SPY and ES because of the dividend. Now, if we close below 420.32, it's an outside week down where we took out the previous week's high and closed below the previous week's low. Now, obviously, the dividend's going to have something to do with that. But the chart is the chart. So we'll see at the end of today if we do close below 420.32 and by how much. If we close below it by $3, $4, then it doesn't matter about the dividend because we would have closed below it anyway. So that's something to definitely keep in mind as we are in balance with the next destination being 416.28. And on the daily, we went from up to balance, and I said yesterday down. Well, right now we're looking to take out yesterday's low again. So not only are we down, we're one-time framing down 3 days below the 20 and going to test the 50-day moving average. Good luck trading today. Have a great day, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.